guys, we are now doing scary TikToks. Let's go.
This is your brain when you're struggling to
So
focus. And this is your brain. But getting in the zone and staying there, that feels... Terrifying things caught at hospitals. Two friends were exploring an abandoned hospital when suddenly... These students were recording a short film inside a mental hospital when they noticed something strange.
Yeah, that's
This mostly empty-looking hospital in Honduras seems innocuous, but...
Yo, it's a ghost.
Minha bike. Será que pegou ela?
That's crazy.
Listen, now he's smashing stuff in there and screaming. You know what? I'm gonna go say something. Oh, why? Chad, listen. I've had enough of your behavior. You have no respect for me. You have no respect for my friend. And frankly, the words you use to refer to women disgust me. This guy can't even look me in the eye right now. You think he's too afraid to talk?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Stay silent, coward. Okay, let's go back to our room.
Hold on. I want to check something. Okay, so I'm gonna check outside again.
Are you sure? Pause. Okay, fine. I'll let you guys see. There's nothing there. Yo! It wasn't
I
creative.
guess she's gone.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at that time.
What? What's wrong with you? What?
It took my daughter.
Parker?
My face did not seem scared. Totally.
There's this video where there was this guy in a hotel room and people are calling the desk like, hey, there's my room. There's someone screaming in the room like loud as fuck, like they're being murdered or something. And the guy goes in there and when he gets there, he hears the screaming from the door. He's like, oh yeah, there's someone definitely in here screaming, like call the cops.
Like this?
He was like, check what's going on. He's like, I'm gonna check. As he goes in there, the whole room is like flipped upside down. The carpet's torn up. The shower is on. And he leaves. He walks out of there quick. He's scared as fuck.
Amy says nobody's checked into that room, and there's reports of screaming coming from that room.
Like you can hear the screaming.
That's literally how I scream. Bro.
It sounds like someone's like getting like murdered in there.
Amy, John's gonna enter the room real quick just to check, make sure, see what's going on. Wait one.
Oh shit.
Okay, Amy, John wants you to call the police right now if you don't mind. He says no one's in there, but that all of the furniture's been turned upside down and the hold on. He says the carpet's been ripped up and that the shower is on, but nobody's in there.
Ghost. 100% ghost.
Creepy Dora the Explorer clone game. Let's put in episode.
Yo! That's Amanda the Adventure.
Oh, it's tickling my ARG vibe right now.
Amanda, and I'm Wooly, and I love apples.
Bro. That's just Amanda the Adventure. What's wrong with you?
Oh, what is this? 3 letters. I guess yes.
I'm allergic to apples. That's okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
This is Amanda the Adventure 1. It's not scary. Chapter 2 is scarier.
Typing.
We don't even know where the store is.
It's behind you.
Know where the store is?
Yeah, it's behind you, dumbass. It's right over here. Can I choose? What if I choose wrongly?
Do you know where the store is? Do you know where the store is?
I knew it. Can I click on something else?
Yeah, no, you can only click on the
It's
clip.
you want me to click this one?
Yeah, that's right. Let's go. We're at the store. It sure looks crowded. And look,
Crowded.
there are apples.
There's nobody there. There's only Wooly, Amanda, and this guy that is being dumb.
You see apples?
Can you say apple? Wait. APPLE. APPLE. GRAP. Grape is also 5 word. Let's try putting grape.
Say apple. Apple.
Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, it's forcing me to type in apple. I'm typing randomly right now, and it's forcing me to type in apple.
Good job. Now we can make apple pie.
Okay, interesting. Okay, what's that? Oh, okay,
I'm loving this. I'm loving this already. Okay, what's gonna happen in chapter 2? Let's go.
You. Okay. We don't have much time. Whatever you do, don't. Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda. I'm Wooly. Today.
He doesn't seem too excited.
What, isn't Grandma a vegetarian? Can you tell us where the butcher is?
What's down there? Is that a pile of? They could either be trash or a pile of body.
It's a pile of
ice cream
trash.
parlor?
Can you tell us where the butcher is?
Oh, she's getting angry.
The butcher?
Oh, he's okay.
There it is. Let's go. Hello, Meatman.
Oh, this is creepy.
Can you tell the Meatman what we need?
What we need? I'm assuming it wants me to type meat, but I wonder what else that is 4-letter word.
Lamb. Lamb.
I couldn't think of any. I'm just gonna put in random stuff. Fire?
Can you tell the Meatman what we need?
Hell?
Tell him what we need.
Okay, she's angry, alright. Meat.
That's right.
Amanda's gonna look at Wooly, be like, "Hey, I'm going to eat your chow." Just watch. Look at Amanda's face.
Why is she looking at Wooly? Oh, don't tell me what's gonna happen in the 3rd episode. We're not gonna see Wooly anymore, right?
Yeah, you're not gonna see Wooly anymore. Rest in peace, Wooly.
Yeah, we don't see Wooly anymore.
It's dark out.
That's a brain.
Is that a pile of rock or a pile of meat?
Home.
What else can I,
Point to the house.
Dies.
Knock on the door.
Are you creeping me out, bro? I don't like this. I don't freaking like this. What is the window?
I want to go inside.
What's wrong? This is creepy, bro. I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Let me in.
I don't want you in. Get out of my house. Imagine this girl is in front of your house. Oh my gosh. The fuck? Oh! That is so good. Let me try again one more time.
No. Ugh. Thank God I don't wanna be there like another hour. Hey bro, what you up to? Hey. Are you okay? Yes, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, okay. Could you close the door on the way out, please? Sure. Younger me having no one. Oh, that's sad. Yo! Can you please leave me alone? Oh, holy. You're bad. Oh, yeah? Oh my god, you suck. Start smiling again.
I was friends with the ghost. When I was around the age of 4, I had a demon as a friend. Her name was Dorothy, and she didn't look like most ghosts I would see. She had purple hair that was always in twin braids. She wore a black dress that went down to her ankles, and her eyes and mouth were completely blacked out. And you couldn't see her tongue or teeth, just darkness and palish skin. But I was never scared of her. She protected me and my sister from a dark figure that lived in our house with us. The figure was constantly trying to kill us and drag us down to hell, but it obviously feared her, so it left us alone. But Dorothy also made people believe that I was psychotic, because she would ask me to kill my classmates and random people on the streets. She also gave me really detailed ways of how to dispose of the corpse, like drowning it in acid until it became ashes, and put the ashes in a tea pitcher inside the fridge so my family would drink it. But I never ended up killing anyone, even though I hurt them and drew plans to murdering them in my drawing books. Everyone at school feared me, but I never understood why, until I got a bit older and realized how terrifying it had to be for them to sit in a room with another child trying to plan out their death. But for the most part, Dorothy was nice. She helped me laugh when I cried, and even played with me when my sister didn't feel like it. But each night, she brought me out of the house, and we walked down to a pond down the street from my house, and she would sink, telling me, "Don't worry, dear child, I will be back in the morning, but I have to go home now." But only when she said that, she sounded like an adult. But any other time of the day, she sounded like a child. My mom used to believe she was an imaginary friend of mine, but I went under the bed and in the closet with her, and even creepier, I would sit in the corner of my parents' room and watch them sleep. Dorothy also taught me how to work guns when I was 5, but my parents never found out. My sister didn't know who Dorothy was for a while, but she found out when Dorothy took form of a laundry basket in her room one day and started laughing, which had my sister frozen in fear until I said, "Hi, Dorothy," which scared her even more, but she started to ease up when Dorothy started talking. "It's fine. I'm Sabrina's friend, and I want to be your friend too," in a sweet child's tone. My sister ended up being friends with her too in the end, but one day, I never got to see her again. It was the normal night for me. Walk down to the pond with Dorothy so she can go home, but this time she was crying out this black liquid, and it looked almost like her eyes were melting, and she seemed hesitant to go back, but also scared at the same time. I asked her why she was crying, but she gave no response. So when we got down there for her to go home for the very last time, she said something different. She hugged me and began to sink like every day, but she said this, "Bye, my sweet child. I'm sorry, but I won't be able to see you for a while." but I will be back one day. Then she broke out in maniacal laughter and tears. But when her chin touched the water, the laughing stopped, and her face started to flake and break like porcelain, and she started screaming, and she told me to run, so I did, and I never saw Dorothy again. But I always felt bad about it, because I felt like it was a child that drowned that night, but she wasn't a child. She just took form of one. I don't know when she will come back, but it's been a few years, and I've had that question running through my head for a while now.
Why are you friends with a ghost? Like, why? This child is crazy. Now it's the last week.
Obsessive thing you have done. Every time I had a crush on a boy, we would have the happiest Sims life together in a beautiful house with adorable kids. Moss baited to every single girl in my junior year yearbook. I started off by opening a page, looking at that page, and deciding who the hottest girl on that page was, and then imagining a single encounter with them. This went on for a few weeks until I had already done all the pages. At this point I knew that I needed something more. So I started at the beginning of my yearbook, the freshman, and worked my way all the way over to seniors. The concept of moss baiting to someone that I never would have thought of before solely because they were next on the list actually made it quite easy. I didn't skip fat girls or even girls with special needs. I motored my way through all of it. By the end of my senior year I had successfully had erotic fantasies, and moss baited to said fantasies with every single girl in my yearbook, and by association my high school. It's my biggest achievement, and yet I've told no one. In grade 8 I had a huge crush on a girl. I was also going through the early stages of puberty, so I was super horny. One time walking down the empty halls I saw her jacket hanging on the coat hooks. I went up to it and humped it for a second.
Okay. Guys, I hope you liked the video, and please like and subscribe. Goodbye.